Hello everyone, it's Emma here. So, in this course, we're gonna talk about how to look at the score and hear all the notes in your head. And then come to the piano and simply express, convey what you have created in your mind. So you will be able to imagine each note separately, then note in a sequence where you look at the line and you hear how one note goes to another note, and that's how you create a music flow when notes are connected in your mind. You will be able to imagine several notes simultaneously, so if there is an interval or chord or both hands with a very thick texture, you will be able to hear those notes at the same time in your mind. And the last thing is very important, you will be able, when you play, let your muscles feel the right sensation to simply follow your mind, because it's important obviously to hear music, but then you have to have in a way skill to actually convey what you have imagined. So sometimes you might hear the music, you come to the piano, but your hands are so rigid, so even though you hear the line and connected notes, because of the wrong sensation in your hands, you will still kind of feel each note separately. So it's very important to make this kind of connection between your mind and the muscle sensations. Now, I'm going to share with you a short story from my life. Obviously, I spent 20 years to develop this training for inner musical ear, because I myself didn't have it. I was the worst at writing dictations. They could play it in C major, I would write it in C sharp major. So what happened to me is when I was entering Moscow State Conservatory exams, so on the exam I was giving a short piece that I was supposed to look at for 5 minutes, hear it in my mind, and then come to the piano and simply play what's on my mind. I was in panic, I was just staring at the score. All I could see was just separate notes in the right and left hand. I probably tried to remember what is the key, to keep in mind key signatures, look at the accidentals on the way, be aware of the time signature, maybe even the general tempo. But that wasn't enough. I felt that's not the way. If I don't hear the music in my mind, why would they give me the score away from the piano to look at it? And I look at other students and they seem to hear something in their mind. They seem to move their body, their hands, like with the beat of music. So the story goes, I passed the exam, so everything was fine. 15 years of training and playing kind of gives some results, even if you don't have any music in your mind. You probably know that. But now, 10 years later, I'm able to look at the score, and no matter how thick the texture is, it might be 10 notes simultaneously that I have to imagine, and I can imagine them in different harmony, colors, in different dynamics, voicing, see the phrasing, the structure of music, see the form of the music, feel the pulse. And then I'm able to come to the piano and my hands would simply follow all the lines, all the sound movements, and convey what I have created. So in this course, we're gonna cover just the very basic of mental practice, just to be able to, like I said, look at the score and read music in your mind. So it's gonna be very exciting, and if you're up to this, let's get started.